Dear colleagues and friends, I'm delighted to welcome you to this special virtual concert. Today, February 28, 2021, marks the 14th International Rare Disease Day. We're here to honor the more than 300 million patients fighting against rare diseases. Last year, we hosted a series of rare disease webinars that focused on collaborating to bring transformative medicines to patients. Today, we're proud to highlight the voices and stories of the rare disease patients, the families, and the caregivers around the world. They are many, they are strong, they are proud. While many of us are physically isolated because of the pandemic, we're excited to come together virtually to celebrate them and to enjoy today's program. In today's concert, you will also hear from leaders of rare disease associations and patient advocacy groups. We salute the tireless efforts on behalf of the patients. Thank you all for tuning in and enjoy the program.
Welcome to Rare Disease Day 2021. We have come a long way since our very first Rare Disease Day, which was launched in 2008. The campaign has progressively become a world phenomenon, and we hope even more will join us. Let's enjoy the show.
First, we are honored to present Sinspire Virtual Choir, which is a program aiming to combat the effect of cystic fibrosis through the art of singing.
What you see tells only half my story. Written within each breath I own.
Invisibly seen to the world around me.
A living story with much unknown. Hidden beneath life's veil of bravery.
Remembering that I'm never alone.
We give voice to a silence, living within our truth, embracing all we are. We give voice to our stories, listen and you will hear the voices of a people who persevere. Wish to break free from these chains that hold me, unforgiving and unforeseen. Determination fuels the strength within me, living for every breath to be freed, sharing the truth and living boldly, finding my voice and giving it wings. We give voice to a silence, living within our truth, embracing all we are. We give voice to our stories, listen and you will hear the voices of a people who persevere. Fighting to write another page to the story, pages see if we'll never own. Imperfection blooming in their beauty, composed in a truth uniquely sown. Stories connected by a voice of courage, uniting together, resounding strong. We give voice to a silence, living within our truth, embracing all we are. We give voice to our stories, listen and you will hear the voices of a people who persevere. We give
The second song is entitled Breathe. For cystic fibrosis patients, breathing is not something to be taken for granted. However, we see in the performers of this song how strong they can be when they unite the voices with sounds of strength, tenacity, and hope.
Breathe, breathe. All it takes is a single breath to change the world. Be brave enough to take it, bold enough to make it change, change the world. Let me breathe, 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 let me breathe. Give me wings so I might soar. Hold the breath of the earth's roar. Echoes of the hope that beats, keeping time to the song we seek. Let me breathe, 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 let me breathe. Freeing from these chains of mine, weightless to a dead of time. A heart of change within me calls. Take a breath, break down these walls. Let me breathe, 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 let me breathe.
Next, we're going to enjoy a song called Single Singers, performed by LEM a cappella chorus. LEM is a rare lung disease that affects mostly women of childbearing age. LEM patients can experience severe pain with every breath they take. However, these LEM patients have not given up on singing. Please take a moment to remember the challenges they face in bringing us this beautiful a cappella performance. Let's enjoy.
Ding dong, 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 ding dong. 清晨的阳光，伴微风吹拂面庞，花草的芬芳，泥土香弥漫心房。你问我为何快乐又健康？是音乐给我充足营养，清醒在路上，抛开烦恼和忧伤，大步向前方，微笑着期待梦想。你问我为何乐观而坚强？是音乐给我力量，我们一起欢乐唱响阿卡贝拉，紧紧拥抱它，听美妙和声跳动的音符，碰撞出火花，你听见了吗？我们一起欢乐唱响阿卡贝拉，感受幸福吧。每一次我们欢聚在一起，自由的歌唱，飞翔吧。叮咚叮咚，叮咚叮咚。清晨的阳光，伴微风吹拂面庞，花草的芬芳，泥土香弥漫心房。你问我为何快乐又健康？是音乐给我充足营养，清醒在路上，抛开烦恼和忧伤，大步向前方，微笑着期待梦想。你问我为何乐观 是音乐给我力量，我们一起欢乐唱响阿卡贝拉，紧紧拥抱它，听美妙和声跳动的音符碰撞出火花，你听见了吗？我们一起欢乐唱响阿卡贝拉，感受幸福吧。每一次我们欢聚在一起，自由的歌唱，飞翔吧。这里烦恼统统消散，这里音乐将我灌溉，让我情不自禁跟着大声唱。我们一起欢乐唱响阿卡贝拉，紧紧拥抱它，听美妙和声跳动的音符碰撞出火花，你听见了吗？我们一起欢乐唱响阿卡贝拉，感受幸福吧。每一次我们欢聚在一起，自由的歌唱，飞翔吧。阿卡贝拉 Come on。
Rare is many worldwide. According to the World Health Organization, there is 6,000 to 8,000 rare diseases, with more than 250 new diseases described annually, affecting an estimated of 400 million patients worldwide. In April 2020, the FDA approved the very first therapy for patients living with neurofibromatosis. And I am so proud that the Children's Tumor Foundation has participated in both the preclinical and the clinical program. We take pride in our mission to end neurofibromatosis.
It is my pleasure to introduce the next two performances by NF patients. NF is short for neurofibromatosis, a group of genetic disorders that cause tumors to form on nerve tissue. In the next two performances, Remedy and Heroes, let's enjoy the special talents of our NF patients.
I remember all of the things that I thought I wanted to be. So desperate to find a way out of my world and finally breathe. Right before my eyes I saw my heart, it came to life. This ain't easy, it's not meant to be. Every story has its scars. When the pain cuts you deep, when the night keeps you from sleeping, just look and you will see that I will be your remedy. When the world seems so cruel and your heart makes you feel like a fool, I promise you will see that I will be your remedy. No river is too wide or too deep for me to swim to you. Come whenever, I'll be the shelter that won't let the rain come through. Your love, it is my truth, and I will always love you, love you. When the pain cuts you deep, when the night keeps you from sleeping, just look and you will see that I will be your remedy. When the world seems so cruel and your heart makes you feel like a fool, I promise you will see that I will be your remedy. I'm sleeping. Just look and you will see that I will be. When the world seems so cruel and your heart makes you feel like a fool, I promise that you will see that I will be your remedy.
I wish I could swim like dolphins could swim. No, nothing will keep us together. We can beat them forever and ever. We can be heroes just for one day. Just one day. I remember standing by the wall, and the guns shot above our heads, and we kissed as though nothing could fall. And the shame was on the other side. We can beat them forever and ever.
The mission of the Spinal Muscular Atrophy Foundation is to accelerate therapeutics development for SMA, a neuromuscular genetic disease that causes muscle weakness and atrophy in children and toddlers. It is one of the most common of the rare diseases, affecting 1 in 6,000 to 10,000 children. We have been fortunate in the last 2 years to have gained approval from the FDA and other regulatory agencies of 3 novel therapeutics that have really transformed the lives of patients with SMA.
The next song is Treasure, which is performed by children from Mayor Advocacy and Support Center for SMA. These lovely children with SMA are rare among us, just like diamonds are rare in this world. They dream big dreams. They know someday they're going to shine like diamonds. All the treasures are to be cherished. Please enjoy.
不知道为什么我不一样，可爸爸说宝石才是罕见的，我也想感受大地的触摸，可疼痛一次次让我摇晃。时间啊，为什么好漫长？是不是我已被世界遗忘？我也想勇敢去保护爸妈，可脆弱一次次将我击倒。我要换一双翅膀，妈妈是风，我们去任何地方。我的眼泪是夜空最亮的星，黑暗变成棉被，柔软洒进每个梦。时间啊，为什么好漫长？是不是我已被世界遗忘？我也想勇敢去保护爸妈，可脆弱一次次将我击倒。我要画一双翅膀，妈妈是风，我们去任何地方。我的眼泪是夜空最亮的星，在爱中变坚强，是宝石的愿望。我要画一双翅膀，妈妈是风，我们去任何地方。我的眼泪是夜空最亮的星，拥抱所有孤单，点亮彼此的银河。
As you can see, when groups of people come together to focus on patients with rare disease, great things can happen, and problems that may have been insurmountable can be solved and solved more quickly.
The New England Hemophilia Association was founded in 1957 to provide education, advocacy, and support to those living with hemophilia and other inherited rare bleeding disorders throughout New England. Over the last 6+ decades, we have seen tremendous advancements in treatments for those with hemophilia and other rare bleeding disorders. Currently, we are right on the cusp of breakthrough therapies like gene therapy and cell therapy. These potential treatments will be life-changing for those living with hemophilia and other bleeding disorders. Thank you to the manufacturers, the healthcare providers, and the researchers who work tirelessly to make sure that the voices, the needs, and the lives of those living with chronic conditions are heard, impacted, and changed.
A year ago, I established a charitable foundation called NLORM, and its focus is on the even rarer patient, the patient that may have a unique mutation to that patient, or maybe it's expressed in as many as 30 patients in the world. NLORM takes advantage of the technology that we created at Ionis to bring experimental ASO treatments to these patients for free, for life. In our first year, we've helped 2 physicians obtain ASOs to treat 9 patients. We've received more than 50 applications for treatment, and we expect in 2021 the number and diversity of applications to increase quite substantially.
Hi everyone, we are Solgrek artists
and Nina Bezenschik,
the founders of WuXi Association for Children with Rare Diseases in Slovenia.
Today we would like to share with you a very personal song, My Eternal Love, which my husband, Solgrek artist, wrote for our son William Julian, who had an incurable and extremely rare fatal disease.
I wrote it to honor my connection with my son and to express my love for him.
Our love for him is eternal and immense.
Today is February 28, 2021, the International Rare Disease Day, and we share with you the song to give our support and love to all children with rare diseases and their families worldwide. We would like to send you our love, and we wish you strength to be strong and not frightened.
We are in this together.
Our last performance today is a song called Until It's Done. As the singers in the performance said, we will be fighting CF until it's done. Until it's done, it's not only the dream of CF patients, but the dream of all rare disease patients and all of us. We are all in this together. Now let's enjoy the music.
As you held me in your arms that day, perfection is all you saw. Possibility beamed from my face, never suspecting any flaw. But indeed there was an imperfection, invisible to the eye, a life-changing course of direction, a diagnosis we will defy. We will cling to every given, fighting for a million more, strong enough to weather these churning seas of the sea of storm. We'll be bravely on this journey, never ceasing until it's won. We are strong enough together, fighting CF until it's done. Roses bloom and life unfold amidst this cold waiting room, seeking answers to understand, every breath daring to consume. But it's in that very imperfection, invisible to the eye, alive in unbreakable connection, of strength that CF can't deny. We will fight for every breath we're given, fighting for a million more, strong enough to weather these churning seas of the sea of storm. We'll be bravely on this journey, never ceasing until it's won. We are strong enough together, fighting CF until it's done. Chances given, dreams inside, living a truth that's undefined, and its hope born to reality. Think of what each breath will find, but believe it is that imperfection, invisible to the eye, that fuels our life's purpose and direction, and ignites this fight from inside. We will cling to every breath we're given, fighting for a million more. We're strong enough to weather these churning seas of the sea of storm. We'll be bravely on
How beautiful and how heartwarming. As we close today's program, I want to thank all of our guests and partners for supporting today's wonderful concert on behalf of WuXi AppTec. I hope you are as inspired as I am as we continue to support the rare disease community. We also hope you can join upcoming events as we explore cutting-edge developments in medicines for patients. At WuXi AppTec, we believe in a future where every drug can be made and every disease can be treated. Thank you for joining us today.